Hello everyone and peace of Christ to all of you. So today's topic will be, did Mary die before she was assumed body and soul into heaven? In defining the doctrine of assumption in the Apostolic Constitution Munificentissimus Deus, Pope Pius XII did not settle the question of the death of Mary but deliberately left it open. After the completion of her earthly life, Mary was assumed, body and soul, into the glory of heaven and exalted by the Lord as Queen over all things, so that she might be the more fully conformed to her Son, the Lord of Lords and conqueror of sin and death. The question of whether Mary died before her assumption into heaven is technically still open. Death is the door through which all of us must pass in accord with our human condition. Jesus, like us in all things except sin, as stated in letter to the Hebrews chapter 4 verse 15, subjected himself to death. It is hard to understand why Mary would want to do otherwise. From the most ancient times, the Orthodox celebrated the Dormition of Mary, that is, her death and her assumption. The death of Our Lady is described in an apocryphal work of 4th century, the Dormition of the Holy Mother of God. In Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 966, we find, in giving birth, you kept your virginity. In your dormition, you did not leave the world, O Mother of God, but were joined to the source of life. You conceived the living God, and by your prayers will deliver our souls from death. All theologians agree, of course, that Mary was not subject to death as a penalty of sin. However, God willed that she die for higher reasons pertaining to her relationship with Christ and the part she was to play in the work of redemption. Having completed the course of her earthly life is ambiguous. It allows for the possibility that Mary may not have died before her assumption. In other words, while tradition has always indicated that Mary did die, Catholics are not bound, at least by the definition of the dogma, to believe it.